Talk to me, people. Y'all like the way they did it this year?
Another legend early on in the year with Hayward got the win there. You know what I'm saying? In a grudge match. You know what I'm saying? Like highly anticipated grudge match at that. You know what I'm saying? Another person that's on this list, Miss Hustle, great battle. You know what I'm saying? Rex on this list, great battle, wins. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he battled some names that's on this list, and then that's
Triller Jones ain't hardly saying nothing.
If we break it down, we only down to 3, and this Tay Rock and his half left as well. We get to breaking down the criteria and stuff. Like I think like this might be where the buck stops for my boy Swamp. You know what I'm saying right here. You know what I mean? Because when I look at a year like Av and a year like Tay Rock, I feel like they still did just a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like he has some, because the same things he did is some things that they did as well. They got good battles on the road, battles in other people's backyards. You know what I'm saying? We just gave credit for Chef Trez doing something that, I mean, we ain't got to this point yet, but we talking about a Tay Rock who did 2 battles in a weekend.
You couldn't watch with Jay Small? Why not?
So then we got Av, who
the boys
clearly got wins versus some of the toughest competition on this list. We talking like no even debate. Like, nah, that's a 30 for Av, 2-1 clear. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, for me, like Swamp, he had a great year, but I can't put him over Av or Rock. Do y'all agree with that? Yeah, man. I do. Yeah. And I just love, and I gotta give more credit. I just love the
Why do they do this every single year, y'all? They make the dumbest mistakes every year. The same one, too.
Major cards you can name.
And if I do got a whole one little thing against them that puts them outside of 1 and 2.
Second, y'all. Averb, 40, Calico, T-Rex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Some of his smaller league work, I had him losing to Sheet Happens in the 1 rounder on OSBL.
Is the Bangs?
Battle Project Prime, I think it was. Stumbled a bit. And it's kind of what I said earlier, regular season games, we all like, sometimes you're not. The Project Prime battle was not going to determine if you're Coty or not, you know what I mean? But with the way that these other 2 performed, I just feel comfortable put him at 3.
Hold it
but
down,
listen, Swamp top tier. He's been top tier since 2022, and I know that there was some power, some voices in our culture that tried to hold him back with necessary voices that he silenced for over a year from rapping.
That's not how I go.
But these are legacy fights. This would be in top tier.
Talking to you, Verb.
Yeah, absolutely, that guy. So I got Swamp at 3, very respectfully with an elite year.
Same time. Okay. This last one. Other than the main.
Like y'all can't get tired.
Body
year
of the year. Yeah.
I'll be so confused.
I get the most controversial. You know what I'm saying? How did it end up like that? Because Tiller grabbed the left one, so he didn't know. Like, how did this happen? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I got a couple people that could have been body of the year, man. I don't know. This should be a few of us.
And they cheated on Snake Eyes. By this criteria right here, Snake Eyes is supposed to be up there.
If you got body. Your fan voted, by the way. Fan voted.
Because it's not about wins and losses, even though every year we always say wins, loss, clear, but that's not in the criteria. Like I keep saying that. Put it in the criteria, then we go by that.
A Ward caught a body over Thesaurus. He was on there. Av caught a body over Big T. Was on there. Coffee caught a body over Jay. She was on there. Miss Hustle caught a body over Chess. Damn, Chess, you on here again because Bill Connector caught a body over Chess. He was on there. Easy the Block Captain came in 3rd place with the body over Ill Will. K-Rock came in 2nd with the body over Reed Dollars. And the winner for body of the year was New Jersey Twerk versus Big K with 60% of the votes. That's why he landed where he landed, ladies and gentlemen. That's why he landed where he landed.
I can't be mad at votes and nothing. There's people's opinions and votes. I would never be mad about nothing like that. I'm mad when you have a criteria and you're not going by it. I don't understand it.
Because I don't want to put you last either, though. I don't want to put you last. You know what I'm saying? So you want to go in the middle. How you want to do this?
That's Detroit.
Just top two. I can just give you this slip, Chris. You can just
Somebody said they think we should go to Ave, but they're gonna give it a rock.
Get down to the nitty gritty. It's the one right here. And I'm gonna say something, man, to the people watching, man. You know what I'm saying? Whoever win, man, salute to them. But I'm disappointed in the fans, man. You know what I'm saying? Like every year, man, you know what I'm saying? This started off, man, you know what I'm saying? Jay Black would put his money up, people would go from you, man. We get it up to at least 10. It might land around 7, 8, man. But y'all fans, man, y'all the people in the culture too, the battlers, man. Y'all could y'all ain't sharing it, y'all ain't going hard, y'all not doing nothing to try to make it get to that. But y'all want to win it, and it don't seem like it. You know what I'm saying? Like this is an award that's prestigious. It means something. The money, I'm not saying that's everything, but I'm saying like if you get the fans behind it, man, we got millions of fans in this culture, man. You get all of them to just.
The nerve of the guy who won the money 3 years in a row. Did you give back to the culture, sir? Did you give some of your winnings? It's only $3,000. The nerve of you. So after this long speech, I hope you slip Jay Black a check. You sound stupid.
Vote and put $1, we can reach an amazing amount of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many people, something healthy. You know what I mean? So, like, man, like for this last year,
I agree,
like,
but
I got some proposals. Like I said, man, I want it to be a certain way because I want it to be. I want y'all to fight for it, go for it, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's like the top 6 in a tournament, something. You know what I mean? Where y'all put y'all money up and we do an event. And you got something, and the winner take the pot, man. Because it's like I want y'all to understand, man, that this going away is gonna hurt the culture more than help it, man. Because this is needed. These panel discussions is needed. These belts is needed. This was dope. It's something that I hold dearly. I'm pretty sure Chilla do as well. Like, man, my belts is hung up in the crib. The kids and the family come and look at it, and it means something. The rings and all of that, man. Like, to me, I feel like, man, this last year, y'all definitely should go hard, man. I salute to the battlers that's trying to win it this year, man. But let's figure it out, man. Even if some of the battlers all put up 500 ourselves at the end of the year, you know what I'm saying? If your name is in it, you know what I'm saying?
Just something like that.
I don't know, man, but like definitely, man, I feel like y'all should have went a lot harder promoting it, went a lot harder, you know what I'm saying, putting the information out there for the fans and stuff like that, man, because it's definitely, man, whoever went out of Av and Rock, they both had amazing. You know what I'm saying? Amazing year. Not saying they need the extra bread or none of that, but just saying they deserve to be really crowned that champion the way that they were supposed to.
Blah, blah. But I agree. It's not the message sometimes, y'all. It's the messages. So I'm not trying to hear you saying that.
You can take my seat.
Chilla Jones barely said anything. They got a criteria, but they're not using criteria for everybody. They're using opinions over criteria, which makes it flawed. I cannot believe that many brains, that's supposed to be smart.
We here, man.
Make the same mistakes every year. I don't get it.
You want to edge your seats.
It really pisses me off.
The likes is low, 622 to be exact. Get them likes up, please.
And then I tell them what the fix.
All right.
They still don't fix it. Don't nobody cover champion
of the year
but the rankings every year. Go check my pages.
We got y'all to the main event at 10:30, brother.
Only me.
No matter who you got, you watching.
So if you say, what should I change, Jay Black? Ask the question every year, what should he change? And they should change it what the rankings say. Not just me, I'm talking about the rankings, us. We do this every year, y'all know that. And we say the same exact thing every year. If y'all got a criteria, sirs, then y'all must use the criteria for every single battle rapper. That's the only thing that makes it fair. That's common sense, man. But they just don't understand it. Oh, do y'all agree? Do y'all agree that this person's number 5? Yeah, I agree. What you mean you agree? Pit him against number 6 of the criteria and number 4 or whoever y'all got. Put him against everybody. If you ask me, what you talking about? If we're going by criteria, then everybody should be put against everybody. Or at least everybody close to them. That's common sense. But no, nobody ever tells them that but the rankings. Y'all want to hear them debate for 10 hours every year about nothing. It's not a debate if you got a criteria. What are we debating? Huh? What are we debating when there's a criteria? You know how they do all that dumb debating and then they finally, go by the criteria. And that's what tells it all. So why are we debating again? Let's just go to the criteria. It's entertainment rankings, that's why. Everybody's bored every year. What are y'all talking about? We go through this every year. Nobody likes it being 50 years.
Some of y'all got
They
the
just
answers, right?
cheated. They just cheated. Swamp cheat. Whoever they picked just third, fourth, and fifth cheated them because they supposed to put the criteria against them. Swamp just cheated. Swamp. How we know Swamp is over 1 and 2 if y'all don't put a criteria on them? Even though the criteria is flawed, but y'all still have to use that flawed criteria. Why is it flawed ranking? Because anybody with common sense know that wins should hold the most weight in any sport. Huh? We just thought about that. Shut up. For some reason, they hold everything at the same weight. So somebody like Twerk can go from 12th all the way to 5th because he outperforms everybody. He got better material than everybody. That's preference. Did he win the battles? What's his win-loss percentage? Y'all make stuff up. And they do it every year, but it doesn't matter. It's not my platform. It's theirs. It's not what they should do or not. I'm going by their criteria, which is flawed. I just had to explain why it's flawed. It makes no sense. Whatever. But if we're gonna go by their flawed criteria, and so every single battle rapper supposed to be compared to each other by this criteria. Period. Period.
Y'all didn't have the answers last year, though, huh? Oh, we know who's gonna win it. Did somebody else win it? Never got quiet. We seen niggas scatter like.
Fred the Jiggy the building. What's going on, Fred? This is not. I repeat. This is not Battle of the Year. This is not Battle of. If somebody say Sharon is the Battle of the Year, they will be right. If somebody say Av is the Battler of the Year, they will also be right. And whatever criteria y'all use is better than these criteria. This criteria. Because I'm pretty sure y'all gonna have wins and losses holding the most weight. So by default, y'all criteria is gonna be better than this one. Because some reason, moments, 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 moments. Why you keep saying that, Rankins? Because I can't stand that word. Anybody that's been watching me know that. I don't know what that even means. They say when they go to moments, if you listen to them, it's anything.
Roaches. We seen folks scatter like roaches. Oh, we know. And what happened?
Moments.
Maybe you're right, but maybe you're wrong. You hear me? Maybe you're right, but maybe you're wrong. And how many times have you been wrong? You probably can guess a coin flip. 50-50 out.
What is he even talking?
But again, you got that gut. You had that feeling inside. You had hashtag COTY. This was a smooth event. We had the battles lined up back to back to back with little commentary between. It's only been 3 hours.
I just don't understand. Like my brain just don't understand.
It's only been 3 hours. We've been running a smooth event so far, man. What are we talking about? Got y'all through 5 awards. 5 and 6 awards.
3 hours.
Going through it back to back to back clean.
Something that should take you 30 minutes, bro. Like, don't get it twisted. I understand some things if you want to debate it, just for the debate. But they be debating stuff that makes no sense.
I know how this goes.
When they can just go to the criteria. Like I said, the order of these battle rappers, who to put in front of the criteria, that should be a debate. But overall, you should make sure that everybody goes against everybody in that criteria. Because there's no way I should be able to get somebody that's fifth in y'all list and then put them up against somebody 15th on y'all list and then use that criteria y'all got, and they actually win. There's no way that should happen. But that will happen if y'all don't use every single person against every single person. It just won't be that way. Like, some people, it's obvious, you know what I'm saying? So you don't have to do everybody. I get not everybody, but just to stay safe, you might as well do everybody.
Rock versus Big K.
You might as well.
Essentially one of the party started. You're carrying that event, right?
But one of the people, they say, I forget which ones they was comparing, but they saying, oh, it was more impactful. I go by more impactful high stage battles. Like, to separate from 20 to 15, it was more battles on bigger stages. But then when they get to Chef Trez, and nobody even seen none of his battles. Nobody's seen none of his battles because he's not on big stages. He's not on none, like, you know what I'm saying? Not none of them, but like most of them. You know, never seen them. Like, especially when you compare him to Sharon. Battles, you've seen all of them. And he on almost all the major stages. How y'all don't use that same argument? How you gonna pick Sharon undefeated and he not over Chef Trez? Huh? I know we love Chef Trez, but by this criteria, it's no way. Like, but that's what they do, y'all. Every time, bro. Every time they say one thing, contradict themselves, don't use it for this argument. Like, bro, just stick to the criteria, bro. If it's not in the fine print of the criteria, you cannot use it for your debate. It's just that simple, bro. Come on, man. This is crazy, bro. It's crazy. They just keep doing it every year. Like, they don't even care. And then they wonder why I go lower and lower and lower every year. Oh, fans, this is because the fans don't agree with it. Every year they don't agree. You know why they don't agree? Because it doesn't make any sense. Why would y'all have a criteria if y'all still just arguing it, your own opinions? Now, I will admit they did it more this year than they did any other year. But last year, for sure, definitely the year before, yeah, this is the most they did it, use the criteria. But the criteria, most important, should be in the top 10. Y'all using it for the 2019 turn, honorable mention. Like, bro. Like, yes, I agree you should use it, but it's definitely more important to use it for Swamp. Don't just put Swamp third. Why he third? Who did y'all put him against in the criteria? Nobody. That makes no sense. Nah, man, like, that's what I don't understand, bro. I don't understand that. How do y'all make that simple mistake every year, over and over and over? Come on, man. It's like they don't even care. They don't care, bro. It's sad.
Where it's like, damn. Yeah, but we do an event. You're like,
it's really sad, bro.
Tay-Rock, I feel like.
Can you imagine the rankings? Because we got a criteria on how to judge battles. Can you imagine me just saying, somebody say, rankings, how did this person win the battle? I start telling y'all stuff that's totally off the criteria. Y'all look at me like I'm stupid. But for some reason, y'all not looking at champion like they stupid. Like, bro, y'all, because y'all can't put your finger on it. Y'all knowing that son ain't right. Y'all like, wait, what? This don't look right. I look at this resume and I look at this resume and it just doesn't look right. You know why, y'all? Because strength of schedule is just one part of that criteria. I agree that it should definitely be part of a criteria for who's the best. Who you fight, of course. But it shouldn't hold the same weight as moments, 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 moments. Like, are you dumb? Especially when moments mean everything, y'all. What it mean? You just hating rankings. You know what it means? No, I don't. You tell me what moments mean. Some people use moments as lines. People use room shakers. People use it as how much impact, because they put impact with the moment. So how impactful that actual battle was. People were talking about the battle. All of this is under their moment.
You know what I'm saying? Like he has some, because the same things he did is some things that they did as well. They got good battles on the road, battles in other people's backyards. You know
I know exactly. And he not only winning, he bagging niggas. How the heck that don't hold more weight? Like Chef Trez was definitely doing good. He was winning most of his battles. I'm not acting like he wasn't doing the thing. But no. If y'all have impact up there and then y'all argue that one should hold more weight because stages and where they battle and who's seen these battles and all this type of stuff, then strong clear off that criteria. Clear. That's not an argument, bro. But for some reason they don't got that up there. You know what I'm saying? That nobody said that though.
I hold dearly. I'm pretty sure Chilla do as well. Like, man, my belts is hung up.
No, I didn't say no. That person right there say body what's it called, but he definitely arguably did not lose. That's a fact. It's debatable. Like if you want to say he lost, you're gonna still say no. It was debatable. It could go either way. Any of his battles. So what are we talking about? That's not the case with everybody else. Like Rock, who's probably gonna win. It's between Rock and Av. Rock lost few times. What are we talking about? And then he even get bodied. Why is this? I don't care what else happened. When we got the nitpick, then it's simple. Wins and losses should hold the most weight. Clearly, everyone knows that. Everybody knows that. In any sport, everybody knows that, bro. But them.
It don't seem like it. We get it up to at least 10. It might land around 7, 8, man. But y'all fans, man, y'all,
Here
the
we
people
go.
in the culture too, the battlers, man, y'all could, man, y'all ain't sharing it, y'all ain't going hard, y'all not doing nothing to
Right.
try to
Which
make.
most battles is debatable. Right. So why they keep saying wins and losses? Huh? You ever wondered that? If most battles is debatable, why are they saying why? Especially Joe Smooth, whatever his name is, the white boy right here. He always say it. And the other dude right here, and Jay Black. Well, I had this person winning. I had this person winning. That's holding. That's holding weight in your criteria. I mean, holding weight in your ranking. So it shouldn't matter if most of them debatable. You still should go by those wins and losses. You should have a winner and go by it. Right? What are we talking about?
Get to that, but y'all want to win it. It don't seem like it. You know what I'm saying?
Because
Like
they have to, right? All I'm saying is, since they do, they're already doing it. I'm not saying that who they say win or loss is right or wrong, because I don't think nobody know how to judge battles accurately. Not nobody, but the judgment of battles is flawed. You understand what I'm saying? So that's another subject. But if we're talking about wins and losses holding the most weight in a criteria, which everybody knows should be the case in any sport or any competition, wins and losses in a competition, that should definitely hold the most weight to say who's the best. Anybody knows that. So you should have a winner and a loser on these battles, even though it's flawed or it's debatable, like you say. You still should have a winner or a loser. It doesn't matter. Y'all professionals, right? Y'all the best, right? Y'all know y'all have a winner, right? It's right. So y'all should have their wins. And like you said, it's debatable. So I agree. It should be like categories like wins, like clear wins, debatable losses, and if it's to you though. And then once you to everybody um that's respectable or that we got on the panel, you know what I'm saying? We a collective of everybody's to come up who actually got the most wins and losses. And that should hold the most weight. That's all I'm saying. All this random arguing and all that, and all the criteria is having the same weight, like moments. How can moments hold the same weight as strength and schedule? That makes no sense. Like in no type of way. That ain't even how criteria even work. In all sports, something holds more weight than something else. That's just period.
Award that's prestigious and means something. The money, I'm not
That's
saying
just
that's
period. It's not the same
like,
levels of fouls. It's not the same levels of nothing.
we got millions of
So
fans,
it's like, what are we even talking about? Why is this everything the same level?
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many people.
When it's clear, it shouldn't be like that.
Like, man, like for this last year, like I got some proposals. Like I said, man, I want it to be a certain way because I want it to be. I want y'all to fight for it, go for it, man.
Hold up. I don't know. Oh, you went backwards. Hold up.
Like 90% name flips, and I was like, holy shit, I hate these. Like this nigga is still on like his 87th name flip in the third round. So no matter preference, I'm like, you're still pinning at a high level. One more anecdote just to like solidify my vote for Tay-Rock as
you have to pick a winner. For sure. And that should be the heaviest part of any criteria that you use. You shouldn't have moments. Moments is dumb. So, you know what I'm saying? Have stuff that actually makes a winner. Not a popularity contest. Told you twerk went all the way from 12 to 5 off material, which is preference, and moments. And then when they saying these moments, they're saying his material. They're like moments like, this bar, that bar, that bar, that bar. Nigga, that's material. How y'all gonna mix and match moments and material together just to give twerk 2 categories out of the 5? Like, bro, that's why he just beating every battle rapper. Went from 12 to 11 to 12 because he just keep beating them in the same things that don't even matter. Like, come on, bro. It doesn't make sense, bro. It just don't. It don't make sense. It don't matter how good your material is. That, if anything, that could be a nitpick if you didn't win the battle, right or wrong. Now, if it's a classic battle, then yes, it's classic. Because, like I said, it depends. If we nitpicking who's better, then because wins should be the best, and then classic wins or debatable wins or losses that's falling in between better than a clear loss. So who cares about your material? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
And he was just coming off of 2 recent battles. I mean, again, we weigh one specific category a little too.
They said moments is what a lot of people remember. A lot of people like who? So what moments do Chef Trez got? Like, what are we talking about? When nobody's seen, you only seen 1 or 2 of his battles. When they put up his resume, I'm looking at the chat. It's 2,000 people in here. Literally 100 people, 100 and something. There ain't even that many people commenting, but tens of hundreds of comments were saying the same thing. Go, you can look yourself. Saying the same thing. I didn't even know I didn't see none of these battles. I gotta do better. I didn't know Chef Trez battles, but I didn't. So what moments is he creating? What are we talking about? So moments is preference. Lines you remember. It's not an overall impact of what people remember. It's just preference. What your mind remembers, that don't even make no dang sense. What my mind remembers something different than you. So a moment to me is something different than a moment for you, right or wrong. That's subjective. We shouldn't go by dumb stuff like that. That's dumb. Why are we going off our feelings or our opinion when we got a criteria or something that we're trying to deem as a fact that we're going off facts here, not random subjective opinions. That's dumb. I say it every year, and then you like, yeah, since they do it every year, you want to argue with me, even though it's dumb. It doesn't make no dang sense. It makes no sense, but they do it. You know what I'm saying? Why they so low, bro?
I'm out here. Well said. Well said. Well said. Wow. So 12.5% in favor of Tay-Rock now. Wants to go next. We can't debate. We can't try to pitch him off that 12.5%. Yeah.
Let me see Rock's resume. This resume is crazy. And then somebody like Sheffield was like major battles or something. They didn't even show his whole resume, and they only show like 12 of his battles. But then somebody like somebody else they put up there that had like 15 battles. I'm like, why wouldn't you put all his battles up there? I don't get that. And look, Rock up here the same way. How you put only 11 of battles up there and say main battles, but then put Tay Rock's all his whole resume up there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 battles. Why don't y'all stop him at 12? Let me guess. All these is major battles? Who the heck is Yogi the God? That's not major. We know who that is, y'all, but like, come on, that's not major. Mr. Man. Like, why are they on this resume? Why am I looking at their names? If that's the case, I should see everybody Chef Trez battle. That's why I'm saying their whole system be flawed, y'all. They be flawed. They're not even trying to be fair. To a logical thinker like me, like, I'm trying to follow y'all. I'm trying to go by your criteria, and it's not y'all not even going by it.
Are we doing like just open cases first? Let's have a conversation.
His resume was crazy though. Look, my boy battled, Tay Rock battled, Bankhead, Prep, those mid tiers. Serious Jones, you can say top tier, that's one. Bill Collector, top tier, that's two. A Ward, top tier, that's three. Slow So, low top tier. You that's 3.5. Jerry West, 4. He like Loso. Big K, that's 5. Jazz, that's 6. Reed, because he alleged we're gonna give him like Serious Jones, so we're gonna give him top tier. That's 7. Chess, 8. Clone, half top tier. Chef Trez, we're gonna give him top tier this year. That's 8.5. Marv 1 is a legend, but we ain't giving him top tier, low top tier. We give him half. That's like 12. That's what? That's 10. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 top tiers in a year. Sheesh. He might have won. his, his resume is heavy.
Personally, I mean, I
He
feel
should
like
definitely win.
Tay-Rock has probably had the
You're
most
not.
impact on any battler this year. Since he declared that this year was his, he's been outside in every battle, making it known that this belt is his. You know what I'm saying? He has the most moments out of any battler this year as well too. Crazy strength of schedule, as he mentioned, in terms of volume.
Right. I mean, I'm glad you said that at the end. It's the fake fans, bro. I mean, I was talking about the people remember twerk jumping over Suge. Theatrics. Theatrics is a moment, so that's what we're encouraging. If that's the case, we should just go with all antics, trying to create moments. Like, no, we want to encourage them to think outside the box with their raps, right? Ain't that the most important? Ain't that the sport we're in? Why are we encouraging wrestling moves? No disrespect to wrestling. Mailman.
Also, the names to match too.
Nasty work.
But then to speak to that strength of schedule, one thing that AK didn't mention was this man had 2 judge wins over Loso and A-Ward in the same year. Same weekend. Same weekend, pardon me. Same weekend. So within the same weekend or whatever, Battle Marv in Detroit, Jerry West won known in which he was given a shot, but like that Jerry West was well rested as well too.
Like that. I'm not gonna do it too many times, because it's the end of the video anyway. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but just like that. Oh, the Impact. He battled two guys back to back in the same weekend. Judge battles and won them. Like, y'all adding that to a criteria that it shouldn't be. Like, what? Why is that? I don't understand why is that holding weight. I really don't. Now, am I impressed by it? You know what I'm saying? Is that impressive? Sure. Sure, yeah, it's impressive. But a 360 dunk is impressive. But it still only count for 2 points. Right? That's how sports work. So I'm confused why it's not just the win or the loss in there that's holding the weight. Why is it because they did it both in the same weekend? Nigga, you booked I thought that was a bad thing. I thought we encourage battle rappers to give themselves enough time. So now they're gonna try to follow Rock and then try to battle people in the same weekend for champion. But then when they don't be able to do it, then you were like, "Oh, I told you don't do that." But then y'all giving Rock credit for it, though. Huh? Huh? So instead of having that misunderstanding that I just talked out for everybody, since y'all don't understand nothing, then why we got it up there anyway? Why are we even saying that? Right? Because everybody don't think everything through like you. Right. That's bad. Because y'all are smart, just the same smart as me. Smarter. So why we can't think? Shouldn't it make sense what people saying?
Battles with the Big K battle, the A-War battle, the Jazz battle, Bill Collector. And then even outside of like the battles where like it's expected to be a great battle, he also has the Reed Dollaz in Philly where he was top 3 in body of the year. Dominant win over Bankhead in his backyard. Sirius Jones, a battle that kind of doesn't really get mentioned a lot, but I thought he had a clear win there too. He just has a lot of work, man. He has a lot of work, and honestly, I feel like this is his like he's had a career renaissance since like post Daylight, in my opinion, post Mook, but like he just went into overdrive even more. Um, but when I look on the other side, I wait for the but. Here we go. There we go. So I think a lot of people they zone in on Rock's year and say that he has a lot of work, but I feel like Av has a lot of work too in through round capacity. Marv won, Don Marino wrote.
Yeah. They both got Marv. Marv, Don Marino. That's definitely not top tier. So they still have a point. That's mid tier though. Rosenberg Raw. That's the same as Don right about now. So that's like mid top tier. But Rosenberg, you can say he's top tier, but I don't know. I'm gonna say low top tier, y'all. So we're gonna give him a point for that. Big T fell off terrible. J2, he's good, but that's definitely not top tier. Hollow, okay, that's another one. Chef, okay. 40 bars, okay. A Ward, okay. Hustle. What hustle is that? Did he bat? No, not just regular hustle. Yeah, that's not Miss Hustle. Hustle. Yeah, that's stupid. Yeah, that resume don't compare to Rocks at all. The only thing the debate should come in the wins and losses. So they should all have who got the best percentage of wins and how bad did they beat their opponent should weigh the difference right here. You know what I'm saying? But I know Av is arguably undefeated too. He ain't lose none of these battles. Chef Trez, nah, he got Chef. He got Chef. Yeah, he won all these battles. Yeah. A Ward. A Ward. I don't remember that battle. Who won the A Ward and Av battle? I don't really remember that battle.
Big T, the J2 one rounder, which he filled in for Rock for that battle.
What are they about to say?
It's funny how that works. How old it on grudge match, Chef Trez, 40 bars, A Ward, Hustle. He has a lot of work too. And the main thing here is consistency. Undefeated for the year, highly dependable, a guy that you know is going to take around clear, probably take the battle clear.
Yeah, he was
I look at his great battles. Like, one thing I look at is the dominance he showed in the battle with people that he was supposed to beat, but that didn't change once he went against those top names. When he went against that A Ward, or he went against a Hollow, or he went against a Chef Trez.
Yeah, 3-0 Ward. Because I knew it was argument that he beat everybody 3-0.
In those moments as well too. And then you're talking about just a litany of quotables. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then his two best performances are against the people that are like the best.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Like I said, one of the most consistent battlers did not have one choke on the year, regardless of the production. In my opinion, I know this is a hard statement, but I feel like he has some of the best material all year. We talked about Twerk, we talked about Diddy. I feel like you can make the argument that Ab has some of the best material all year. And then you have to talk about performance, right? When you can go on a stage in front of thousands of people against one of the most anticipated battles for him in quite some time, and make that look like a cakewalk after the first round, like, what are we doing here? Like, you know what I'm saying? This is a tough case, but for me personally, when I did criteria, right, I edged Rock, I gave Rock strength to schedule, right? I gave Ab material. I gave Rock moments. I gave Rock impact. I gave Ab material, or I gave Ab consistency. Listen, I'll tell you in a second. I gave a slight edge to Ab. A slight edge, because when you think about it, on a big stage, right, where you're actually required to be performative, I think that
they pick him right now.
I think that A-War performance is better than all Rock's performances, where you're required to perform on the stage. So it comes down to a 3-3 split. And for me personally, I edged Ab for champion of the year.
And look, and then J Black be making faces. J Black stopped talking halfway through this one because he tries to act like whatever 20 that he picked is the 20 that everybody end up picking at the end. That's literally impossible. But he tries to act like that's the case with him. Just, you know what I'm saying? That's what happens when you think you know everything, which is weird, but whatever.
I'm not opposed to yeah, again, we're going to debate here. Last year, we feel like the complaint was we didn't have much debate. So it's 12.5 each side, but that can flip while we have this conversation. So even it's 1-1 both sides for right now. Who wants to? Do you want to go, Geechee? I'm gonna talk a little bit, you know what I'm saying, about it, because I see like the debate is tough, man. Like you said, man, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the year he had, like you talk about the names, man. Names alone. He battled some of the top names in the culture this year. He got some of those matches he's been asking for. A Ward.
Yeah, oh my goodness, they got microphones for no reason.
Some of the matches that they put was been
25. I'm fast forwarding, y'all. I'm trying to get to the nitty gritty.
Categories Rock is going to beat him. And maybe in a sense, that's why Rock should be champion of the year. I think that he would get performance over him. You know what I'm saying? I think that he would get impact. He would get moments. He would get strength of schedule. So it's almost me going against the criteria in a sense, but I love winning in battle rap so much. We've lost that, so that's what made me fall in love with the sport is winners and losers. I like the sport side of it as much as I love the art, and I just can't ask that much more. I can't ask anything else of Ab to do what he did. He was clearing shit across the board. So for me, by an edge, man, like I said, it's going against the criteria, so it sounds crazy, but I just think Ab had like a perfect year. What else are you gonna do? So my vote for the 2024 champion of the year would go slightly into that.
It's going against the criteria, but my vote goes to so what is this criteria for again? Let me just ask the question real quick. Is this criteria for who is the champion of the year? Yes, rankings, right. So how can somebody say I'm going against the criteria and going with my feelings? How can you do that? Is that not flawed? should this judge not be thrown out? I like Smoke, and I actually like that he holds wins and losses on a higher. You know what I'm saying? Hold it at a higher weight than everything else. I just told y'all that, but that's not what he's doing. He's not me. He can't be me. He got to go by that criteria, right? He's on champion. That's what I'm saying. They do whatever they want, y'all. They really do. Y'all just heard it.
Hold on, Chilla Jones, Tay Rock, EK.
Go against the
Rock,
criteria is crazy, right?
Av,
Makes no
Smoke,
sense.
Av, it's on me and Geechee. I'll be your next vote right now. Shake Tay Rock ends, Av starts. And that's Marv 1. I thought he was great versus Marv 1. I thought he was great versus Don Marino, the Rosenberg. That in mind saying, I still have Av winning the battle debatably. The second and third round. The 40 bars battle had Av win the second and third. Like you said, judged. A-War battle had Av win the second and third. I thought the first round he kind of pivoted off the shotgun shit situation not going down and taking the high blood pressure. He utilized that. Got the first round for me from A-Ward. Second and third, the hustle battle. Clinic in a sense, he got that battle as well. Gave Hustle a shot. Overall, for me, Av had a great year. I think it's dope. Only knock I would say is, and it's not even a knock to him. It kind of like going on what Chilla Jones said, the sense of danger. I got that with Chef Trez, and I don't get that anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? And I think this reminds me of when Ichi Gotti was champion in I think 2021, where he had to do something to lose in a sense. You know what I'm saying? They debate him and A-Ward all the time. I feel like he beat Lux, said they don't champion. He edited out. I'm from LA, man. I'm in LA, man. He beat Lux. I thought he won a tournament. No, he factually won a tournament. So something had to happen. So what I'm saying is his first half of the year was that impactful. You have to catch up in a sense. And I feel like for the most part, because of Tay Rock losing to Jazz, because Tay Rock losing to Chef Trez, clear both. I personally had Tay Rock beating Jazz in the third, debatably. But clear loss on both ends. And I feel like that's where the gap, in a sense, because there was a gap. Tay Rock had it in a hand, like this. So when he's in interviews saying, I won, I'm about to do this, he had that right to say that. Nobody was close to him, and then he ran into Jazz. But can we speak on him running into Jazz for 10 seconds? Right? Again, I'm not giving him credit for what Jazz did, right? But I'm here to say, that was a godly fucking Jazz. That was top 2, top 3 performances of the entire year, women and men. How many people beating that? So what I'm saying is, Rock was good in that battle. Rock actually had a good second and third. That was arguably one of the better battles of the year. But the pure stain to me, the one that we're having this conversation, I know y'all brothers and all that game stuff. So if you win or lose, we don't know yet. Chef Trez put the hurting on you, man. This is why we're having this fun on Chef Trez. And I think he got the chain as well, man. That's your fault for having the chain. Rock, respectfully, Rock, that's not me. Hey, listen, I didn't make that. Love, bro. Just saying. Keeping it 1,000 here. End of the road. Chef Trez got that. I feel like that was the true stain. That was the true hurt on his year. But with that being said, we got to bring up the good on Tay Rock's year. You know what I'm saying? A lot of danger.
Oh my goodness. So they both battled Chef Trez. Chef Trez killed Rock, but then Av beat Chef. And they arguing who's better between who had a better year. I know it don't go down to just that right there, that one little thing. But like in boxing it would. In some sports it'd be like that. So I understand battle rap is a little bit more of collective, but that tells it all right there. Undefeated and beat the guy that beat you, killed you. All right. You know who was better that year. Stop it. Why don't you let them battle? See.
Every other day. Big K came for his head. Moments. One of, in a sense, of what he was doing within the battle, one of the best Big K's. Changing the lights, he got the twerk, the hat off. What? One of the best jazz ever. We're comparing A-Ward, and I do give Av a whole bunch of credit for what he did for A-Ward. But also, too, when we're comparing the battles, that was arguably the best A-Ward. It was probably A-Ward was better than that. I thought he was better versus Rock, and his Soros was a good performance too, though. But all three from first to third, that was one of the, and this is one of the reasons why I said, like BG said, a million views. The Loso battle, the fact that it was, we gave everybody credit in terms of how much money they won, with the Mayor Mondale situation. I think Rock won $30,000 on the floor. You shouldn't be caring about champion.
I'd be so confused why he talks so much. Oh my God, come on, who's
right
the
now
picture?
Just saying, just in terms of, she about to have one. With that being said, I do edge champion to Tay-Rock for me.
We could tell you was going to say Tay-Rock.
I do edge champion to Tay-Rock for me.
Losses. Bad losses on your resume.
3-2 right now, man. Damn. 25%. Same week. By now, I think, like, bro, it's all going crazy. If I lose to you right now, no matter what I did all year, this is the one right now. It's too close for comfort. Chef Trez could be number one. That's how big that battle was. It ain't like he was battling a nigga that didn't matter and he'd be like, well, I ain't gonna lie, he's top 4. This is Chef Trez you was going against right now. You know what I'm saying? And for me, that was the deciding factor. I love you, Rock, but Av is my champion of the year. Oh!
They're gonna give it to the fans. Fan vote. Oh no, it's not. No.
I mean, Chilla made a good point. Yeah, we can talk some stuff before we get to that. Chilla made a good point about, because everything that Chilla spoke about to me was on the Impact side. Like he talked about, like 30. If we look at like all these marquee events that we said were like best events this year, Rock's a part of it, makes a huge difference in the year. But I just feel like Impact is only one part of the equation. And like I said, I mean, I know if we're talking in the grand scheme of things, yes, Tay-Rock is a better performer than Av all time, right? But in a situation where you had to perform and you had to control the crowd, and in a time period where we haven't had a big stage event in quite some time, and you go on the biggest stage in battle rap right now and have your best performance that included you having crowd control, beating another showman, because A-Ward is not just a person that just goes up there and raps. Like, he's a showman in himself. Outperforming him, it just holds a lot of weight to me. And then on top of that, I'm not trying to double dip the consistency. But when you do have a performance in the Trez battle, or even in the Loso battle where he won, not going to penalize him for winning, but like when you stumble or choke in that, it takes away from your performance. And then what about the specific? I'll point to the Chef Trez performance. I feel like when you choke in a battle like that, where like Geechee mentioned, championship type situation, it's like, yo, that takes away from it. You know what I'm saying? And then for me personally, like I said, the criteria is split to me. Like I can see a 4-2 to Tay-Rock's way, but I have it 3-3. And then when I just look at the fact that Ab this year, in my opinion, added more tools into his arsenal, was a better angler, right? Added that to his arsenal. Made third rounds his staple. His best round was his third round. Like the career breakdown talks, that was his shit this year. How we talked to Rose, how we talked to A-Ward, how we talked to Hollow, how we talked to all these guys. Even Chef Trez, he had a little bit of talking in that battle too. And then just all the, again, I think there's a discrepancy in my, not discrepancy, but I think Av clearly has better performance than Tay-Rock this year. You want to name him? Yes, I'll go to. I have a quote.
No, I mean, yeah, pretty clear too. What's the name? A lot of Tay-Rock's battles was like copy and paste. They always pretty much the same. It was like for real.
You jumped in the water and came out dry snitching. Like and then the whole like and then even the whole could give a fuck about God tears when I'm the cause of your mothers. Like he has a lot of crazy shit against everybody. Trez third round. Now back to my brother, like a Double Dragons poster. Body plugs like EKGs. The Happy Meal scheme that he did, and then the not afraid to pop 3 of them things in Florida like James Evans. Like he has a lot of great material. A-Ward, 10 down on tablets like the 10 Commandments. Give a horse wings like TriStar. Drop bread to get back like Hansel and Gretel. Like these are like lines that I remember off of just watching it. Like,
no, you don't. You just read them. You just read them talking about. I remember them. I don't understand, y'all, but it's all good.
Rock is naturally going to have impact, and I'm not saying that he's not the most impactful battle of the year because he is. But another part of impact was garnering a lot of momentum this year, and I feel like Av did that. I feel like this is the most Av has been talked about in his career.
Yeah, and this is like I said, I appreciate.
Thanks to the boss.
That's why I got Av. But I'd be a liar if I said by our Coty criteria I wouldn't have Rock. You know, that's kind of the hard part.
That's fine.
Yo.
Why he keep saying that, but when you really got ass?
Criteria.
Y'all saying, man, I'm an idiot. We idiots. We all dumb. Like, bro.
I feel like criteria, right? Like,
Rock got impact, right? And I don't think there's nothing to talk about there. The viewers he puts up is not just marginally better. There's probably nobody with better YouTube numbers in the game than Tay-Rock right now. Moments, you know what I'm saying? He's just simply more of a moment maker than Av. That's the epitome of it. Strength of schedule, he took harder fights. There's nothing to talk about there. So then with Av, you got consistency because he doesn't take clear losses. And then, material is even close to an extent, but I think Av was more varied. The problem is performance, man, right? And while Av does have a big stage, 1,000-person, he's not a better performer than Tay-Rock. He's not a better performer than Tay. It's just point blank period.
There ain't no point blank period, silly dude. You sound stupid. You, white boy, think that Av, and it's not overall who's the better performer. We talking about this year. Like I said, Rock had a lot of lackluster performances overall, and Av had all good performances. So this year, Av outperformed him. So it's not clear. You're just saying that for no reason because you still pit Av. Right? White boy? So you say all that fake smart stuff wrong and then still go against what you're saying. Sounds stupid.
It's as simple as that. Like,
you sound dumb.
Yeah, if we
a battle of the year candidate.
What's wrong with it? And they let him do it. That's why I said if I'm there, I'm not letting people do that. I'm not letting you do that. I'm just not. I'm gonna argue until people say, yeah, that's true. Like, are we not going by the criteria? Why are we here for? If that's the case, we can just say our own opinion. We should just go by our own opinion the whole time. You can't go back and forth with the criteria. It makes no logical sense. What are we, girls? No, I talk to them like that. No lie. No lie. I talk to them like that. Make sure that they be like, yeah, you're right. Not going off the criteria, bang head. Are you dumb?
The sheet in terms of votes, when it came to body of the year, Av had one with Big T, but Rock had a higher one. Rock had a higher one with Reed Dollars. When we look at battle of the year, Av don't got one. Rock and Bill Collector, you know what I'm saying, was high up there. And and I will repeat again, I really do think winning and having a perfect record is what more can you ask for? But this is Coty, and we're going by Coty criteria. Wouldn't it be crazy for me to say one guy got criteria, but I just pick the other?
Well, so
yeah, so you changing your mind again, dude? What are you gonna do?
Hold on. So here's my thing, Smo.
He just want to be seen at this point, y'all. A bad shorty. Like, bro, which one? What you gonna do?
Like consistency, right? Cool. My thing would be if you've had nine? What was it? 9 fights?
Yeah, he had 10 total battles, 9 3-rounders. Rock has 16 total battles and 16 total battles with 12 of them being 3-round battles.
So 3-rounders. Like, for me, I understand Av getting like the consistency, and I understand that we're applauding that he's probably 9-0 in those 3-rounders.
Couldn't have been more consistent if he tried.
But for me, no shade. If 40% of those wins are Big T, Don Marino, and Hustle, personally,
Straight.
That's straight. For me, for me, I can't give this I can't put the same weight
on his year.
On his year and on the consistency, because if I'm just looking at Av, I'm saying okay, Marv.
Because you're an idiot.
I love Froze.
Consistency is
he's
winning.
He's an announcer.
So it don't matter who he's going against. He's winning. So I can understand not holding much weight and strength
not
of
to say that he's not a
schedule,
good battler,
but not consistency.
he was in the
You're
middle
fat
of,
and dumb.
you know what
That's
I'm
what I'm saying. This nigga lost, gained all that weight. Look at you. This nigga look like a great grandpa now. Look at him. This nigga the same size as Charlie Clips now. Why would you say something as dumb as consistency don't hold so much weight because you battled Don Marino and you whooped him? Consistency obviously has something to do with win streaks, sir. Huh? Win streaks? Or what about bringing your A game? So did he bring his A game? Was he consistent on winning and bringing his A game? That's consistent, not who he's battling. Sound freaking stupid. See what I mean by they just change rules and just that's not even how the criteria works. And then he just make it up. He dumb, bro. They stupid, bro. No lie, bro. I can't make it up. And I sound like a hater, but that's why I gotta listen to him and break it down for y'all can see that I'm not hating. They're doing that. The white boy said, I'm going against the criteria and I'm gonna pick Av. And then you got back to him, he was like, oh no, I can't go against the criteria, I'm gonna pick Tay-Rock. Like, bro, so what you want, attention, bro? You want to just tell us who you got, bro? Now I advise you to go by the criteria, yes, but you can't go back and forth. Like, what are we doing? What are we actually doing? That's what I'm saying. They had a moderator one time. He just sucked when they had Anwar as the moderator. They need rankings as the moderator, y'all. I'll make sure there's order in there, man. No lie. Yeah, we can go by their criteria. We gonna carry on. I'll be the perfect moderator. Holla at me, Jay Black.
Transition period. You know what I'm saying? He was in a transition period, right? And that mentally for me, that kind of makes me think his heart is not where where it's supposed to be as a battler, right? So Marv, and then Hollow Trez, 40 Ward, right? That's Marv, Hollow, Trez, 40 Ward for me.
I mean, Jay Smo is doing better than all of them, but the other dude,
To put a finer point on what Chiller originally said, right? It's like basketball, free to wait. But whenever like a player's struggling, you take them off the bench, not because you have better players, but they get to play against worse competition, right? When you're not headlining a battle, and Av hasn't done that nearly as much as Tay-Rock did this year, fans in the crowd are so much more happier to cheer for you when you're like the second or third on. They're not drunk, they're not fatigued. And it's like an open bar situation at a wedding. You're like, oh shit, that's here? I didn't even realize. I'm just happy it exists. And when you're saying strength of schedule, you gotta place that in the fact that like people have expectations in Tay-Rock when you headline. The expectations for Av were half at best. The second thing I want to say is impact.
The second thing I want to say, EK, you sound stupid. So you're trying to convince us that if we go to a battle rap event, we're more likely to root for Av than Rock because Rock go last. So Rock is not gassed in all these battles that we see. What are you talking about? It's going to be very hard to convince me of that, sir. Especially when Rock is a fan favorite. What are you talking about? I'm not sold.
Boy, I woke up in America on a Super Bowl Sunday when Kendrick Lamar was saying Tay-Rock's name on an interview. On a Super Bowl Sunday, what are we talking about when we talk about impact, bro? At the height of his career, at the height of one of the biggest rap moments ever, this nigga's giving praise to Tay-Rock. I know we can't weight one category that much, but when it's that much of an impact, it's
really hard to argue. No, I'm not mad at that.
I know that we can't make impact more than Ashley wins, but when it's that much impact, Kendrick Lamar actually say your name, you're definitely the champion of the year. Shut the heck up. Y'all niggas is crazy, fanned out. I don't even want to hear no more, y'all. Shut up. Is it over? No, I'm at the end too. Salute to Av, salute to Rock, whoever get it. Salute to the gang. Battle rap is life. I see everything. Y'all stay on your A game, man. It get on my nerves. Y'all want something to, and then y'all mad that nobody want to donate to you, Jay Black. Get your stupid criteria right. That's it. That's it. What you talking about? See, and got fans saying, "Oh, we glad it's over. We glad it's over." Come on, man. One of the best things that happened to the sport is in your hands. You can't make it right. Freaking sad.